brings the laughter with a smile so bright. Rudolph leads the way, lighting up the night. Snacks and friends are dancing in a colorful parade. Mr. Rico's charm will never ever fade, making muffins great again with our patriotic friends. Foodie breaks will join the fight. With puppet power, we'll all unite. Stark of iron strength, shining bright as gold. Piper's wild adventure, stories to be told. Ginger Wolf gallops in on a steed so fine. Together in this moment, all our hearts align, making muffins great again with our patriotic friends. Foodie breaks will join the fight. With puppet power, we'll all unite. We'll sing and dance through thick and thin with puppet friends beside us. Let the fun begin. Together we will shine like a shooting star, making magic happen no matter where we are. Making muffins great again with our patriotic friends. Foodie breaks will join the fight. With puppet power, we'll all unite.
Well. Better late than never. That's what I'd like to say. Better late than never. We have, again, the resurfacing of the Widow Files. And I am joined by my monthly co-host on these matinees, none other than the visually appealing and wonderful and extremely talented Ginger Wolf. Go ahead and introduce yourself to anybody that may be new here.
How are y'all? Hello.
How's life treating you, hon?
It's been pretty good. We had a couple of sad things that happened, and we had to take a little breaksy. But I am a godmom. My godson was born 2 days ago. His name is Colton.
Congratulations. What's his name?
And he is
What's his name?
His name is Colton.
Colton.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
A little over 8 pounds, so he was a big baby.
Yeesh.
Yeah, my friend felt it.
He's gonna be a big old boy. That's what I say. He's gonna be a big old boy.
You a big boy.
He's gonna be a big boy. And of course, we could not be here if it wasn't for our lovely folks in the chat. Hail to Abomination AJ just walking through the door. Let's go ahead and greet everybody in the true matinee fashion, and that is with a little bit of that old world class and style. And Sig Vollison's already bringing us up to pace with the unicorns. Again, we have 4 goals tonight. Each one will obviously have a spicier reward. We are already halfway, as of this notice stop, we are a little over halfway to Tier 1, in which then Beavis and Butthead will be interviewing our lovely Ginger Wolf. And by interviewing, they're most likely, they're going to be gooning.
What do you mean? Gooning?
Yeah, kind of like that. So there, and of course that will also be released as its own stand-alone video, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, share the stream out to your friends. We are already 4 subscribers out of the 5 that we usually go for these goals on Thursday and Saturday. So thank you guys for that. And we are already over halfway to DEF CON 4, which is Tier 1. As you see the little, basically the readiness logo up there in the corner that basically says, "Hey, yo, if we get all the way to DEFCON 1, when we get to DEFCON 2, we're going to Rumble only. And then when you get to DEFCON 1, it's weapons free." Now, I hate to sound like I'm pressuring y'all, but Ginger has to leave an hour early tonight. So this is how this is going to play out. Normally, we have a 3-hour show. She has to be at a swimsuit competition.
No. It is not a swimsuit competition. It is,
Okay.
however, a feature entertainment competition. So,
Okay.
as you know, like I'm Miss Exotic North Carolina, I'm Miss Nude World. These are all competitions, and this one is called Clash of the Titans. So there's girls from the USA, girls from Canada. I think there might be one from Australia.
Ooh.
And it's a 3-day competition.
I wonder if she knows Shrubby. So yes, so we only got 2 hours today, but do not fret. We also will have Ginger coming back on the 16th for a very spooktacular episode of the Widow Files that may involve a little more puppetry and panel action. So yes, we only have her for 2 hours, and if you got if you got the ability to expedite this, I humbly welcome it. Let's see here. Casey's Creepy Creations has sent a gift. I will double check that in just a tick. All right.
Also, if we are good boys and girls, Ginger might even put on her swimsuit for y'all.
There you go. I tell you what, if we get to tier 3 and not to tier 4, if we get to DEFCON 2 and not DEFCON 1, she'll put it on whenever we get to the Rumble side. There won't be pasties like DEFCON 1 would allow, but it will be close enough. That sounds like a good compromise, yeah?
Well, I mean, we do have our pasties on.
We do have the pasties on, so let's go ahead and get there. Let's go ahead and welcome everybody to the chat. And again, prepare for some gooning and some laughing. And I will read all super chats and mega chats in just a tick. In the meantime, let's go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage. Tuning in 3, 2. As soon as I can find it. Wow, what a cue. What a cue. I am on it today, ladies and gentlemen.
It's Stocks Thursday Matinee, the resurrection, or resurfacing rather, of the Widow Files. Joining us today is the lovely Ginger Wolf alongside our motley assembly of post-apocalyptic survivors. If you're here for some of the sing-song and variety entertainment that's normally happening on these Thursdays, be sure to check us out on Saturday, as this will be an expedited, goonerific, potentially panel-esque show throughout the course of the evening. Let's go ahead and welcome our guests in the chat, shall we? We have, of course, the great Sig Ballison, the archpriest of the Church of the Squid and Turd of the Fishbowl and the Hole in the Bottom of the Sea. Say that 3 times fast. Hail to the great! And yet later, we got 10 unicorns, so we do have to do a little bit more calculation. Hail to the great War Maniac 209, Swollen Salad. Hail to you, sir. Hello, casual. He is Buckethead no longer. I'm curious as to wonder why. Because we do have another Buckethead here of Boys and Valleys. Says, hail, Stockline, and hail to the High Priest of St. Rawlison. A pleasure to see you here. Hail to File 13, AJ Star Hiker, Son Dennis, and Casey's Creepy Creations, who's already a producer for tonight's program. Hail and thank you, sir. Hail to Abomination AJ. It's a pleasure to see you as well. Hail to the great Max Redstone and Jason Love, one of our 2 resident Time Lords, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to see you here. Hail to Caleb Levine as well, and many, many more, whether they are lurking, working, or perhaps jerking. See what I did there, ladies and gentlemen? Then you will be happy to know that the Riddle Files is in session. And now, back to you, Mr. Random Person, whose hand is up, Mikey's done.
Been a minute. That's what happens whenever you don't stream for a week. You start getting a little rusty. All right. And thank you guys for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get to some of the super chats and mega chats proviso. This is very, very important.
So I noticed while you're doing that, I noticed a message from Sig Baldison, and he messaged that I have darkened my hair color.
Correct.
It is a yes and a no. Like, it is darker, but you got to trust the process. Thank you for the compliment, though. I appreciate it. So I am currently trying to get to pumpkin.
You know, there's a Skeletor meme that'll be coming out in October. I pushed that back towards because I did a Skeletor Until We Meet Again for you, but it was different. And if you haven't checked that out, you should. In fact, I'll probably play it in a few.
Yeah.
But yes, let's go ahead and cover all of these super chats and mega chats proviso because we are already at the 10 unicorn mark. So that's good. Very, very good. So we got our 10 unicorns. And I tell you what, folks, if I get 10 members today, I'll match the other 10. I've not used my 10 free members yet. So I will match the other 10 if I get 10 members today, which will get us to almost our 30-member goal. Let's see here. Ginger, speaking of business, did you get those posters sent out to Dusty Clay Rhodes and Sig Volleson yet?
I sent them out, but I don't know what's going on with them. It's okay. I've got some new ones printed out. And I'm going to resend them because I've got some stuff that I have to send to my fucking my agent. So.
And also, the top commenter today, if they don't already have a poster, will be receiving a poster for how long we are on YouTube. If you are the number one commenter, you will get a free Ginger Wolf poster. And since it's coming from her, it'll most likely be autographed and therefore super, super rad. And speaking of somebody coming through, Casey's Creepy Creations is already on his way to being executive producer tonight. And that we're going to be covering that in just a tick. One moment, sir, while I handle that. Let's see here. What's going on here? Is that gonna... All right. Thank you. And Mage Wolf's like, ooh, looky here. That's right. Yeah, that's right. That the Widow Files has returned. Let me go ahead and add the 21.9 after YouTube's cut. That does get us, that gets us a little bit further. So let's go ahead and actually acknowledge these. And while we're on the subject here, can I do my membership gifting through here? Yes. All right. We'll go ahead and we'll honor that agreement. I will send 5 now. And then I will send the other 5 as soon as those run through. All right, and we'll send 5 more. And there we go. So we are now 20 members of 30 away here. Okie dokie. We'll welcome all those fine folks in just a minute when we get to the super chat section because everybody is donating right now. All right, and we have 11 of these and 3 mega chats. Excellent. Let's go ahead and get through this, shall we? We have 10, count them, 10 unicorn super stickers. So I do apologize for what's about to happen. We're gonna play this 10 times. Unicorn! Oy vey. Unicorn! Finally, that part's over. All right, let's get to some of these mega chats here. And yes, I do have Liberty Prime locked and loaded because the great Sig Volleson is already asking for some quotes from the big metal man here. So let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? One moment while I pull these up here. All right, well, first we get $10. $10 from the great Sig Volleson, which on top of his unicorn super stickers, he is almost a producer tonight. I think he's about $7 shy. He says a few quotes from Liberty Prime. Let's go ahead and get through them, shall we? We got, let's see here, Liberty Prime. Let's go ahead and say this one here. Okay. I really need to name these better, or I need to get better glasses. I don't know. Oh, Lord. There it is.
Communism is a lie.
And this one.
Democracy is non-negotiable.
And then we have this one.
Communism is a temporary setback on the road to freedom.
And I don't think I have this one because that is a Fallout 4 line. I don't think I have that one, unfortunately. But we'll go on with the second $10 donation. And that is, of course...
I'm just going to say that if the next one says, let's play a game, I'm out.
Hail to Gap After Dark. It's a pleasure to see you. All right, so we got this one here. As soon as I can find it. Because I have just about every one of these. There we go.
Communism is the very definition of failure.
And let's see here. Democracy. Where are you at? That one.
Democracy is non-negotiable.
And democracy is truth. Hold on just a second. Hail to George Lucero. It's a pleasure to see you. Hail to Mr. Angel. Pleasure to see you. We're just getting through our requests via Mega Chats directly to the PayPal. And we have this last one here, which is as soon as I can find it. Again, there we go.
Democracy is truth. Communism is death.
And there we go. And America will fall. Not fall. So hold on just a second. Don't see it. Don't see it half-hand. It may not be on this list. Again, these are just the lines from Fallout 3. I don't have the Fallout 4 ones yet, so I do apologize for that. Thank you, Sigvaldson, Archpriest of the Church of the Squid, in the Fishbowl, in the Castle, in the Hollow Earth, at the Hole of the Bottom of the Sea. And that takes us to DEF CON 4, by the way. So Beavis and Butthead will be interviewing Ginger Wolf in just a few minutes. Let's go ahead and raise the alarm.
Be advised, we have entered DEF CON 4.
All right, we are now in DEF CON 4. And then we got a $50 mega chat from the great Casey Azowski. He says, "You rock, Tony, but Ginger rocks harder." Thank you for being a producer tonight, my friend. Let's give him a big round of applause. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that greatly. And then we have War Maniac 209 with a Canadian $1.99 super sticker of coming soon. Yep, he posted that whenever we had queued the stream up. And then we got Casey's Creepy Creations with a very generous donation of 10 Stark of Iron memberships directly to this channel. We have 20 new members tonight, 20 out of the 10 for our go. We got Randall Hess, Radioactive, Savage King God, Pie, Pops, Silly Lungs, Suns and Shadow, Patcha Baby S, Rob S, and Dark Blaze Miniatures. Hail, hail. Then, of course, I made good on my promise and matching it. I said John Cummin, OUB12, Frankie's Fiber Files, Chaos, and Macul Watt. Sorry if I'm butchering names. Welcome. I hope that you guys stop by for a bit. A lot of these people are new names, and you can tell because these Skeletor and Bill Cipher Shorts have been bringing them in. Hail to Fox Phoenix X, the N7 Sarge, R.M. Briggs. Wow, that's a big name. George Lucero and Spooky D1. Welcome back to the fold, ladies and gentlemen. Hail to Lombardi 1969 and Buckethead also quoting Liberty Prime. That, of course, takes us to DEF CON 3. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We got to DEF CON 3, which means that we will be opening the panel after the Beavis and Butthead interview. So let's go ahead and raise the alarm.
Sir, we have just entered DEF CON 3.
All right. I believe we have covered our DEF CON levels so far. We are now into DEF CON 3, and thank you guys again for all of the support. I appreciate each and every one of you. So while we have an expedited show, we need to make sure and make good on our promises. So first things first, are you ready to meet the boys?
Yeah.
Are you ready to meet the boys? Is that I don't know if that's a sound of eagerness or a sound of, oh my god, I think I might have to pull out the mace. But I digress. I digress.
I
Huh?
don't have mace, but I got some spray paint.
They might like that. All right. So as of this notice stop, we are $47.01 away from going to Rumble and therefore the bikini. After Beavis and Butthead is done with their interview, which let me go ahead and pull out a notepad for proper time stamping because I do want to release this as it's a standalone video here.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to drop a quickie right here. So, after recording for a new movie that I'm doing, I'll tell you all about it later because it's exciting and nothing new. I got to die again, and that was fun. But I met up with someone who has a YouTube channel. He's called The Chunky Operator, and we shot a video of me shooting several big boy guns.
Yes, and we actually got to see some of that behind-the-scenes footage in a few back chats.
Yes, we're waiting to release it because I was like, I don't want to. It hasn't been long enough. Let's give it at least a week before we release the video of me shooting a sniper rifle.
Okay,
It was pretty cool though, and I loved it.
Very nice, very rad, very rad. Very awesome. Can't wait. Are we gonna get like our own private copies because we're friends?
Yeah, just hold on. Let me grab his link real quick, and I'll put it in the.
All right.
Thing. How do I don't do. I am not good. There, share channel. Yes. Copy channel. I figured it out. I'm smart.
Right on. Glad you did.
I'm trying.
All right.
I think that's it. I don't know. It does the weird thing. I'm not technologically savvy.
All right. Now, let's get this interview done, but I have it on good authority that we're going to be going to DEF CON 2 very, very shortly. So let's go ahead and bring out the boys. Did you post a link to me in the back for me to share?
Yes, I believe so. It doesn't look like a link.
What?
Yep.
I don't know if that'll come through as a link.
I don't think it did. Hold on, I got you. CHUNTOR. That's the name of his channel.
The Chunk Operator. Let me just hunt him down right quick.
It's supposed to be a Y on there.
The Chunky?
Yep. He's a big boy.
Is he bigger than me?
I don't know. I think he might be a little smaller.
Looks like we're both about the same size. Holy crap.
Next
all right,
time-
check out the Chunky Operator because he likes to play with all these hole punchers and cool stuff.
Yeah.
Over
Next
there,
time
link.
we're gonna do compound bows and flintlock pistols.
I was about to say, speaking of which, Zach is like, hey, you guys gonna be playing with bows soon.
Yeah.
All right. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and let's see here. We're starting at 27:30. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and bring the boys on. Without any further fanfare.
Wait, butthead, I'm not ready. Wait a minute!
Photography. Just do it.
Yeah. Hey, we need to like change our names and stuff. Just 1 second. Because you know the Duckyard really is stupid. There we go. Hi, I'm Butthead, and this is well, you know this guy. Yeah, that's me, Beavis. Check it out, Beavis.
Hello, gentlemen.
Whoa, we're really gonna score tonight. I have this feeling. You're not gonna score, Dillhole. Well, that's gonna be
Y'all can
yours
fight
truly.
to the death for it.
Yeah, we'll fight to the death. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Yeah, I'm gonna kick her ass. That's what I'm hearing. So, we don't have any like scheduled stuff for this interview, so we're gonna like we're gonna like we're gonna wing it. Like chicken wings. Neat. Yeah, we're gonna just wing it. So let's just get to the brass tacks or whatever. Greetings,
Did you say
Ginger
breast
Wolf.
tacks or brass tacks? All right, gentlemen. All right. Let's get back to it. We got some work to do. We can appreciate my voluptuous tatas in a minute.
Why can't we just appreciate them now?
Because we have a whole list of people right over here.
There is a lot of people that are waiting to receive our sloppy seconds, Beavis. Yeah, we got first dibs. Yeah, so it says here on my totally not related sheet of paper that you are in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
So
I take my boobies out to entertain people.
yeah. So maybe you should like tell us a little about that.
What would you like to know? There's so much about it.
The kind of entertainment that I just want to know where you shake your tata at. Really?
I dance at several clubs all over the country. It depends on where I'm at. For the most part, I dance in Waterford, Pennsylvania, or in Charlotte, North Carolina.
So you're like in North Cac?
Yep.
That's a little far from Highland. Beavis, I don't think Beavis can walk that far.
He just got to get on his walking shoes.
I mean, it's really is a long walk. Yeah, we don't drive. I hope that's not a problem.
No, that's fine.
Cool. So the next question that I have is, I understand that you like to ingest certain hazardous materials.
Yes, I do
like-
fire eating and
Yeah.
sword swallowing.
No. Oh yeah, so sword swallowing. Oh
Yep.
yeah.
I like to tell people I have a talented mouth. It doesn't just run.
Whoa. You hear that, Beavis? She has a talented mouth. Oh, whoa! That's pretty cool. So, like, is there any other things that you eat? Like, I don't know. Shut up,
Well,
Beavis. You're ruining it, okay?
I'm Irish,
listen.
so I eat potatoes as well.
That's a lot of taters.
I eat a lot of taters.
What's taters, precious? Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew, Beavis. So yeah, that's really cool. So what got you well, what's that word, Beavis? Into. And the word is into. What got you into this business?
So I had moved out of my parents' place, and I was too stubborn to move back in. So I made it work.
Cool. Is there any way that you could like do a house show for us?
I don't think so. I don't really do house calls.
You don't do house calls?
I don't do house.
But what if we like supply the pole and we could just like make things catch on fire on the stove? Yeah, we got like a lot of like old nacho trays. You know, yeah, we could just like you got a bunch of nacho plates that we could like catch fire and you can like eat those. Yeah, live boss, El Diablo. Neat. Yeah, we can like also make sure. Oh, I mean, we got this tire. I don't know if you've seen it, but it may not be like one of those fancy circus rings, but we could like roll you down the hill with it. Yeah, kick it down the hill. It's actually pretty fun. You know.
Are you gonna wait till I'm ready?
How long is that going to take?
That depends on you.
I am always ready. Yeah, like Reggie. My body is ready. Yeah, so we are most definitely ready. Let's see what some of the chatters have to say. We have Jason Love asking, "Want to see my Warhammer, Ginger?"
No, I'm more of a compound bow kind of girly.
That's right. She's like that chick from Skyrim. Ayla the Huntress. That's a pretty good cosplay idea for you.
That actually is a pretty
Ayla's
good
pretty
idea.
hot. And I think you can rock it better than that Amaranth chick. Speaking of which, that brings us to our next question. You know it. You hate it. At least some people do. Are you or are you not, in fact, patient zero?
Allegedly.
Answer truthfully. Allegedly doesn't count it, dude. We really need to know.
I'm afraid that my legal representation said that I cannot answer that question.
You got a lawyer?
I did.
Yeah. Who's your lawyer?
He's the same one that's currently representing Alf.
So he's playing both sides?
Yep.
Are we even gonna remember this? Probably not, but you know, there's some channel lore for you folks. Yeah. It's like the Forsaken lore for all of those really like in-depth fans. Yeah, because you don't start a channel starring fictional characters in situations outside of their IPs without a little channel lore. Yeah, really meta. So we got ourselves another 10 spot, 10 new members from the Great Shrubby, 1989. Thank you, sir. We will read those in just a minute while we are conducting our interview. So now here's the next question. Do you think anybody is going to spring out the horse?
I figure, it might take a episode or two, but the horse will ride again.
So we're offering the horse now. As you'll notice, the little ticker at the bottom of the screen there, yeah, which obviously will be edited out for our video later. So yeah, there you go. We have varying degrees of some horse action.
Come on now, Shrubby. Don't
Shrubby
be
says,
like
jail the freaking horse.
that. Don't be like that. She just wants to run free. That's all.
I think the horse is kind of creepy. I mean,
Hashtag turn and slurp.
it's like, the horse is creepy and stuff. Because, like, I've never felt so confused. Because, like, from the neck down, it's really cool. But then there's, like, this strange, it's the kind of stuff you see in The Godfather, you wake up to it and you're like, ah! Yeah, like, you wake up and you just see the horse head there in the bed with you and you're like, damn, I've had a lot to drink. Yeah.
It's an idea for later.
Yeah. They don't need to be like drinking like this. we're talking through Beavis's mouth. I'm so glad we're cutting this. Yeah. We're definitely going to be cutting this video and making it professional. Yeah, professional. Just like your mom. And cut it out, asswipe! Kick your ass! We're not even animated to fight yet, so good
To
luck.
the death.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to have this death match. That's gonna happen later. Is there out of all of the wonderful, cool stuff that you do, what is by far your favorite?
Magic, in all honesty. I love to do magic.
We know a guy that does magic. He's really cool and stuff. It's like a Power Ranger. It seems that the audience wants more of that hair flip action.
You mean this?
Chicka chicka. Come to Butthead. I digress. Brother Beavis, do you have one last question for the lovely Ginger Wolf? Because we have a lot that we're going to be cutting, so yeah. Oh yeah, so like post-edit, pre-edit is I really like, is there something really gonna happen here? Because like, I mean, come on. But post-edit, is there any trick that you would like to show for us today?
None that I think YouTube would allow.
Whoa! I guess we'll have to wait till Rumble for that.
Yeah,
we're very close to, we're very close to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
I don't wanna get Tony demonetized.
Yeah, that would really suck.
That would really suck.
Really, really suck. Yeah, because work sucks. Especially if you have to leave the house. Yeah, really sucks. So anyway, I think that's about all we have. The last question
boys,
I have for you is, are we ready to do it or not? I was promised that we were going to get some of that action. Yeah, we're going to get that action.
So who gets it first?
We're really gonna do it. It's gonna happen. Oh my god! It's really gonna happen. Whoa! Wait, butthead, I'm not ready. Wait a minute!
Photography. Sister.
Oy vey. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beavis and Butthead interview of the lovely Ginger Wolf. I think that was a train wreck, to be quite honest, but you know.
Funny, you might want to keep an eye on them. There may or may not be a death match going on soon.
Oh god, just what we need, another death match in a nuclear wasteland. That's like, you know, Tuesday, or in this case, Thursday for us. Shrubby 1989 has gifted a very generous 10 more Starkfire memberships to this channel. Let's go ahead and add that to the ticker. We are now $23.86 away from full weapons free. But of course, we need to go ahead and give YouTube their hour and some change. So let's go ahead and acknowledge these 10 people that have walked through the door, alongside a generous $2.34 for Max Redstone, saying that this is all that he could give directly to PayPal. That is perfectly fine, sir. Thank you for your donation. It means the world that you were able to help out. Love you, man. Thank you for donating. And of course, Sig Volleson with some more, and I do dare say it, some more very generous donations here. He wants some more of that Liberty Prime quoting, so let's go ahead and get that out of the way as soon as I could pull it up. One moment. There we go. Let's see here. All right. And I think I got one of two of these. I think we got two of these. Hold on. Let's see here. No, we got both of these.
Communist target acquired.
There you go. Lethal force.
Communist detected on American soil. Lethal force engaged.
And of course, the classic, the tried, the true. Where did I put it?
Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
And this makes Sig Volleson an executive producer tonight. Thank you for all of the love and support, my friend. God bless you. I think that has covered all of our mega chats thus far. So thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart. And then, let's see here. Let's go ahead and update this.
Don't miss out on Jason Love's Hall & Oates quote down there.
All right, one moment. I am getting to her. All
It's
righty
actually
then.
one of my favorite songs.
Let's see here. Jason Love says, whoa, there she goes. Watch your boy shoot you up. Whoa, yep. It's a man-eater. Yeah, she goes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. Yeah, there she goes. She's a man-eater. That's right. That's right. Absolutely. Awesome possum. And then Shrubby brought us to the fore with 10 more people. We got Clifton 3D. That is the producer for Brandon the Anime Guy. So welcome back to the ranks. Art Blablazkin, Uhhh Slalom. We got William Shakespeareberg. Hail to you, sir. Welcome back to the membership brackets. Penny, Brian Trester, Slay Every Game, Revo, and K. Revan Wolf. Welcome back. And the great Ironcaster, fellow member of the Cotton. FKHC 2005 with a very generous $5 super chat. Let's go ahead and add that to the ticker here. All right, that is. And he says, how much will we need to pay for Alistor to sing 99 bottles of beer on the wall? I tell you what, I'm not going to have him sing that today or in any instance the entirety of the song. But we could definitely hit you up on Saturday for that, for the Saturday matinee, as this is the Widow Files, and we usually like to feature Ginger here. So there will be all of the sing-song, tomfoolery, and insanity to be expected as on Saturday. So we're going to go ahead and actually screen cap this so that I can add it to my set list for that day. One moment, please. There we go. It has been added to the set list. Your donation is queued up for Saturday's engagement. We will have an Alistor segment. And if Alistor does a show, if he's not available, he does one of his shows, he'll do it then. Just know that we will acknowledge it. We are, as of this notice, stop $19 away from DEF CON 1, but that means that we need to go ahead and elevate our alert level to DEF CON 2 and then open up this panel before we do our YouTube dump. So let's get to it.
So we have just entered DEFCON 2.
Danger. Reactor temperature critical.
We are now in DEF CON 2, and we are $19 away from DEF CON 1, and 1 cent away from weapons free when that happens. All right.
I actually want to answer Sig Balduson real quick because he popped up.
That one there?
Yes. So this competition, it's like the Miss America contest. It's a beauty pageant, but it's just for feature entertainers. So it is not in any way associated with the other.
Okay, so
and then you have several different competition lines in them. So you have the world's pageants, then you have Clash, and then you have EDI, and then you also have Battle Royale, which always happens in Texas.
All right. Well, that's going to get us close to weapons free. YouTube does take a cut from that. But we are, as of this notice stop, that's going to be $16.30 after YouTube's cut. So I'm not too worried about that so much. So we'll add 16.3. We are $3.06 away. I'm sure we'll get that before the end of the night. Mage Wolf says, a member for 5 months. Ginger, be my queen of the wolf pack. Uh-oh. Got a gooner.
I'm going to get a line of shirts made that's going to say hashtag Gooner Gang on it.
Gooner Gang. Yeah, you're going to have to
On the
send
back,
me one.
it's going to say Tune and Goon.
Tune and Goon. And then you need to do a Ginger Horse variant of Slurp and Turn. You got to get with Snow on that. We got to add that to Snow's line. Hell, we might share that one. If I may follow up at level, is this one? Is it like a state contest using the Miss America contest only as a reference? Is it very much like that kind of pageant?
So the world's pageants are set up to be as close to Miss America as you can, because you have regionals, then you have nationals, then you have internationals. And then in order to qualify, you have to win one of each. So basically, in 2023, I had to win Miss Exotic North Carolina, which I've been for like 5 years now. Just so you know. And from there, I qualified for Miss Exotic United States, which was held in Vegas. And then from winning that one, I qualified for Miss Nude World.
Fantastic. And now you know the process. We are $3 away from DEF CON 1. I'm not going to worry about that $3. I'm sure that we'll probably get like a gifted membership over there on the Rumble side. But again, the link is posted in the Discord for anybody that wants to come up. Is there anybody here in the chat that wants to be on the panel? Go ahead and say that now. We got about 15 minutes left on YouTube before we get to the YouTube dump. And thank you guys again for all of your love and support. Thank you, Ginger, for helping me get over the hump, because I did take a week off, essentially. I was guesting on other shows here and there, but the unfortunate reality of the events that happened last week, which we won't get into in intimate detail over, has definitely put me in a slump, and I'm still kind of in a slump. I think we all are in a lot of ways, but again. We're back at it, and thank you, Ginger, for helping me bounce back from that week's loss of engagement.
Absolutely.
God bless you, Sweet Pea. And let's go ahead and DEF CON 1. Don't talk to me about DEF CON 1. We're almost there. We are almost there. So, yes, the link is available in the member Discord. Is there anybody in particular that wants to jump on the panel? Now's the time. We have about 15 minutes left on YouTube, at least, to the quarter after. So technically more like 19. Now would be the time if you want to be seen on YouTube with her before we go to Rumble only. AJ says, I'm going to pass on the panel tonight, heading to a friend's house for anime and baking competitions. Fantastic.
I love
Mm-hmm.
baking shows. I really love Chopped, because it's funny to watch them struggle with like the most outlandish ingredients.
Well, it may end up being that nobody wants to hang on the panel, which is perfectly fine. I mean,
Shrubby.
More for me. Well, Shrubby's probably busy doing something. Knowing him, he's always doing something. There we go.
I mean, that's a whole mood.
It is, absolutely. But thank you guys again for all of your love and support today. We almost are at DEF CON 1. We're $3 away. I'm probably not even going to count it because it's just $3. So,
hey, Tony, do you know who Ron Fazio is?
Ron Fazio. Name does not strike any familiarities.
Toxic Avenger 2 and 3.
We just watched Toxie 2 over on Theta Zords last Sunday.
I got to meet him in person.
Oh, really? How was that?
He was cool as shit, let me tell you what. Because, like, mind you, I've met some people, and I'm not going to say their names, but just know that they were not great. They were definitely not great.
They were mean?
A little bit. Please ignore that. My roommate is coming through the door. So.
You're good. Mage Wolf says, I don't know, maybe I'm too old to be called a gooner per se, but no, it's not an age thing. It's just
There's no age.
It's just
limit.
no. Gooner is more of a polite way of saying masturbator. Really, what it is. It's masturbating. But that is after that. Yeah, true. I'm adulting today. I'm playing Mr. Hump a Dump of Heavy Things. Finally, my parents are getting their veranda fixed.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, we get a wipe up in the chat. Yeah, yes. All right, pull out the Roombas. Well, they may smell malaria like diesel fuel because they're post-apocalyptic Roombas, and they may be a bit loud because electric motors not so easy to repair. Instead of just slapping, I don't know, a weed eater motor on the back of one, so you get what you pay for. But I digress. We are about ready. We're about ready to go ahead. We'll just acknowledge DEF CON 1 in just a few minutes. And again, panel is up. Max, the link is in the chat in the Discord, and seems like nobody else wants to hang. There is a clip of Ernest Borgnine whispering into a Fox News host's ear about how he's a gooner. Ha! I know what it means, but all right, fair enough. Yeah, I'm just saying. Don't worry, I can sit Ginger on my shoulder just fine. She's a tiny little thing.
No, I'm
when I met her, I towered over here, and I'm a short feller, like low to mercy.
I am 5'3".
I thought I was, average height. Then I met Gary Ambrosia. That man towers over me. Jesus. No, man.
I called wool on that, okay? Because literally everyone in my family, my dad's 5'9", my mom's 5'9", my brother is 6'4", and then my two younger sisters are 5'8" and 5'5", and I'm just sitting here, the eldest child.
Mr. Angel says it's midnight in Europe. Too late for streaming. Well, I guess it just means the link is there, and since we only have an hour left, because again, we are only able to do this for 2 hours, but we'll have a bit of an after party. I think it's time for us to go ahead and go to DEF CON 1 and get everything prepared for that. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Skadoosh.
Mr. Stark, we have entered DEF CON 1. I recommend immediate action.
All right, that means we are at DEF CON 1, and if we get that $3, we'll go ahead and we'll set off the nuke. That'll be weapons free. Max Redstone, you're just in time. We are $3 away from weapons free. We are currently in DEF CON 1. We're going to be doing our YouTube dump in about 4 minutes. I do apologize for the air raid sirens, but thank you guys so much for all the love and support. You guys are fantastic.
Flush the bombers, get the subs into launch mode. We are at DEF CON 1. DEF CON 1.
DEF CON 1. A $5 super chat would be enough, because after YouTube's cut, that would be $3.50. So
so
that is also an option. Hail to the great Jedi Master lost in space. Hey, you want a link? Let me know. We're about ready to do our YouTube dump and get to the pretty parts.
Did you get the Piffling super chat that I sent you?
I counted that one.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I know that you're not able to give a lot right now, but I appreciate what you gave. Thank you, my friend.
Wonderful.
Let's see here. All right. 1 second here while I go ahead and grab up the.
God, if I ever hear air raid sirens, it's over, because I'm in between like a base that has 3 carriers and Navy SEALs, and it's like, where am I going to run? What's the point?
What is indeed the point? All right, so with that, folks, here is the link over there to YouTube. And Rumble. I do apologize. There it is. There's the 3
the plane.
There it is. All right, we're going to be doing our YouTube dump in just a minute. And look at that. We got ourselves another super sticker of a pair. Thank you, Sig Volleson. Thank you, guys. Let me just go ahead and add this right quick. And then we're going to take down the gold ticker, because we've we've hit it. We're at DEFCON 1. That means an hour's worth of weapons free. Thank you guys so much. Yes, thank you.
Anytime I flex my chest in this, it looks like two seals fighting in a.
And then, of course, we got Jedi Master going, says Alf needs to speak to the boss. Oh, no.
That beats anything I got.
No, the boss needs to speak to the lawyers. So everybody get over there on Rumble. Because, oh, my God, I think she's going to blow. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. There it is. Well, all right, guys. Eyes away from the flash. YouTube dump.
Excuse me while I get into something a little bit more comfortable.
Hooray.
All right, before we get to our YouTube dump, I want to go ahead and see who is the top commenter. All right, Saturday night, I'll be over after dinner. Okay, Coolio. Alf needs to speak to the boss. Thank you, my friend. And thank you, Shrubby, for that. And thank you, Sig Volleson. All of you are rad. We have achieved our goals. We're not YouTube dumped yet, so hold on, Ginger. Who is our top commenter?
Sig Volleson.
Sig Volleson again. We are already sending you a poster. Tim, you're international, aren't you? You would be the next one to receive a Ginger Wolf poster. Reach out to me on Facebook and get me your address, and I'll talk it over with Ginger, and we'll get you a Ginger Wolf poster. You are the second top commenter that has not won yet. Therefore, you get the Ginger Wolf poster that'll be mailed to you. And if it's coming from her, which it most likely will, it will be autographed, sir. Thank you very much. All right, guys, let's go ahead and go over to the Rumble side, and we will see you all over there in just a few minutes. Hit that dump.